All's quiet on the western front as Daniel LaRusso paints the fence. Link. It's a very strange sight, you know. I almost can't believe that it's real, even when I look at it now. I feel like I can't even zoom out far enough to really do it justice, but I can go back up here into the kitchen and see like the entire apartment is just empty now. Like nothing that was out here was really mine except for, I guess technically the router. So we went up and had the cable shut off yesterday. And the landline for the phone, so all we have is internet now. So that bill will be a little cheaper. This is the big bedroom over here on the other side of the apartment. It's funny, I've been in this here for how many years now? 3.5, 4 years? I probably spent less than an hour in this room. But this is a big, oh wow, it's actually kind of cold in here. Wow, is this on or something? Because it shouldn't be that cold in here. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm just gonna move myself into this room now. Because I mean I could, but yeah, so for now I'm just gonna keep these doors shut. There's no sense in spending money to air condition parts of the apartment that aren't being used. But in that case, I don't know if I even need to be air conditioning all this. Well, the thing is, I don't have an air conditioner in my room, so I have to use the one out here. But this one does just fine, keeping the apartment air conditioned, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, it's so weird to just look at this now. The kitchen looks pretty normal. This stuff is still here, like my little easy bake oven. Why is the battery dying? Oh my god. I think I need to get a new battery for this camera. Because I charge it and charge it and charge it, and it doesn't fill up with power. Hey, this is the big bathroom here. I mean, this would be nice to, I don't know, oh god, shit. Oh, sorry, I'm not wearing any clothes. I caught a glimpse of me there. Oh, and of course I'm already leaving the cabinets open. Anyway, yeah, I'll tell you what. You can tell a lot of smoking happened out here just by the marks left on the walls. Like, I don't know, I don't even know where I'm going to start. I have no furniture, so I'm probably going to have to make a serious IKEA run. Or maybe just go up to the Goodwill. You can get some pretty nice stuff there. Get a shelf for like 20 bucks. I thought he was going to leave this shelf over here, this bookshelf. There was a bookshelf right there, and it was a really nice one. It would have been nice to put games on that. I mean, I have some more stuff in this room back here. It's mostly boxes is all you can see, but there's stuff back there. So, you know, I do have a shelf here. It's like a cheap sort of shelf, but I could maybe bring it out to the living room and just to have something out there. I don't know. I have my Yoshis still. So, but yeah, this is just, I can't get over this. It's so weird. Well, here's the thing now. We used to have the TV set up right over here on this wall, but it's like right next to the window, and the light would shine in. And like at 5 in the afternoon, the sun is like right out this window, shining straight in the window. So it's shining in your face while you're sitting on the couch here trying to watch the TV. So what I'm probably going to do if I get a TV in here, which I probably will, is set it up on this wall. You know, because there's 2 outlets on this wall. So I could set up a desk and something over there. And it's not like, you know, it would be up against the neighbor's wall because there's a bedroom in between it and the side of the apartment. So I could basically do that and maybe stream from here. You know, like stream from here. That's something I was thinking I might do. There's the famous fire alarm, I tell you. We're like starting anew here. Today is July 4th, Independence Day, and I am officially independent now. Definitely independent. Wow, I do not need all this space. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to stay here or if I'm going to transfer to a 1-bedroom. We'll have to figure that out. But the battery's still blinking, so I don't know. Oh, I guess he went ahead and took the washer and dryer with him too, though. Which is kind of unfortunate because that will make 3 times now. This will be the 3rd time that I've bought a washer and dryer at full price and then someone else ended up getting to own it. It's the third time that's happened now. The thing is, it makes sense for him to take them, because as far as he knows, I'm moving out of here in a few months anyway, and I can't take the washer and dryer with me because I wouldn't be able to fit them in my truck. So I guess that was the logic behind it. So, you know, and it makes sense, because I probably wouldn't hire a moving truck. I don't have enough to fill up a moving truck. Of course, if I get furniture out here, I probably would, but yeah, that's a story for another day, I suppose. So anyway, but yeah, that was a really nice washer and dryer, though. I don't even know if he remembers that I technically paid for those, because I remember sending the check to Mom before I even moved down here for $1,000 to get that washer and dryer. So, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? It's the same thing with the laptop, though, because she told me I could have her laptop after she passed on. So one day I took it into my room, and I was just gonna use it for one night, you know, to do some stuff. And the next morning, he comes into my room. It's the only time he's ever done this. Came into my room to get the laptop back, and he starts giving me this lecture about, oh, you know, it's not yours, and you know, that's just like stealing. You know, and I tried to tell him, you know, well, Mom said it was going to be mine, but then he said, well, she had cancer, so she was delirious, so she didn't know. And I'm like, oh, great. You know, so it's like I wasn't going to argue any further on it. So he's got the laptop. I don't know I've never seen him use it since then, and that was like a year ago. So, oh well, I don't even know where it is now. It's not here, obviously, but oh well. So yeah, so that's a little piece of kind of what I've been dealing with for the last year. I felt very awkward, and it's a lot of little things. Plus the fact that basically, that, you know, I had no access to the shared space. As you can see, there's nothing out here because I had nothing out here. It's like I didn't come out here to do anything other than to get something to eat, you know, like in the kitchen. And then I would just take it back to my room, and I spent all my time back there. I never got to use the shared space at all, because he was either always watching TV in here or sleeping in here. So, and it's like, I don't, you know, it's like I don't blame him for that. That was his lifestyle and all, but at the same time, it was very hard for me to deal with that. So eventually I told him, you know, I'm probably going to move back to Wisconsin now that Mom's passed away and all. But I wasn't really planning on doing that at all. I was just trying to get him to move out, which is kind of a dirty trick on my part, maybe a little bit, but, well, he did it, so now I have the whole apartment to myself. But now the question is, like, am I gonna I'm not actually moving back to Wisconsin. That's a big no-no right there. Not after the way last winter went. So then the question becomes, well, am I just gonna stay here? Am I gonna transfer to a one-bedroom, or am I gonna get a roommate? I don't know. Because I'm sure if I can find somebody that's closer to my age that kind of understands my lifestyle a little better, they can have the back bedroom. They can have it. Just as long as we are, you know, respectful of the shared space here, and that you're not coming out here and using this space, you know, for 18 hours a day to come out here and watch TV and sleep all day. So yeah. It's been a bit of a ride, but we made it, you know. So now I just have to figure out where I'm going from here. It's kind of like starting a new chapter, although I don't know what that even really means. Oh, there it is. Battery's dead. Bye, I guess.